Well, actor Dermot Mulroney is known from everything from drama to romantic comedies, but this fall he has two big projects on his plate.
One of them is streaming on Hulu. It's called Into the Dark. Mulroney plays a father whose daughter hasn't left the house since her mother's unsolved murder. Take a look.
I miss your mom. Kim, same as you. I try to hide it, but sometimes I just need to spend some time alone with the few remaining pieces that she left behind. Pieces that are mine. Just mine. Kim?
Okay, it's got the super creep factor going on here. We watched the whole trailer, and I gotta be honest with you, Dermot, I was totally freaked out.
Well, Hulu's doing something really cool here. They'll put one of these on every month, so it's a long-running anthology series. This is the second episode, and it's the Thanksgiving one. So we sort of tell the story of the, you know, the nightmare Thanksgiving trapped in your own house when family dynamics turn within. It's pretty grim. True horror genre piece.
Do you like playing this kind of spooky character?
Well, I do in the concept of it, but I must admit, when I'm portraying scenes of violence in ways that I've rarely been tasked with that over the years, so it did take on a different quality and one not that pleasant. It's a good job, and it's a great show to be on, and to start Hulu out on what'll sure to be a long-running series. But I've had more comfortable moments on set than the ones I had shooting this. It was pretty tough.
Typically, we see you in romantic. You're the lead in romantic comedy. So when I saw you in this, I was quite surprised.
I can still do that. Trust me. It's just a matter of changing my shirt. But that has always been part of what I set out to do as an actor, which is just to play the widest variety of roles possible. I always thought that was kind of the part of the deal. So doing darker roles, or a few more darker roles in recent years has been great, just to mix it up even further.
And now another streaming show is going to come out on Amazon soon, and you're reuniting with your pal, Julia Roberts. I know you guys have stayed close, but reuniting for us on screen. Only there you guys are going to be spooky, too.
Yeah, this is Homecoming for Prime Video, and it's a really intense thriller with all sorts of other genre elements, just stopping this side of horror, I think, but it will keep you in your seat. This is a really tight piece, like I said, for Amazon. Julia stars. I play her in 2 time periods. We're actually still in a relationship when you first see our characters, but it's not looking real good for me. And then 4 years later, we have another really intense meeting that helps her try to answer some questions.
It was back in
Really intriguing piece.
Yeah, it was back in 1997. You guys did My Best Friend's Wedding. You have stayed in touch, obviously, through the years with Julia.
Yeah, we've been friends throughout. Honestly, there have been spans of time where we haven't stayed in touch, but we were reunited to work with one another in a great cast where we really all hung out as a group. This is August Osage County, probably 5 years ago.
Okay.
And stayed in touch up until this call came in. So I'm just going to keep working hard and be a good friend and look forward to the next time we get to work with each other.
That's cool.
I heard a funny story, and maybe you could share it with us, that you guys were hanging out, and I hear Julia has lightened some moments and given you some parenting advice because you have some little ones.
Yeah, well, she's been an amazing friend to me in that way, sharing parenting tips. You know, she's the only friend. She knitted blankets for my newborn babies, all 3 of them. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anybody else that did that for me. And she's always been a great pal with good advice. She's a great homemaker herself. So she's kind of a go-to for the home tips.
I know you went to Interlochen and you play the cello, which I don't know if a lot of people know that you play the cello. You're quite the aficionado.
Yeah, no, I've loved classical music since I was a kid. I was introduced to the cello when I was 7 years old in a public school system in Virginia, and have played that thing ever since. I play other instruments. I've picked up over the years guitar, piano, mandolin. So it has been such a rich part of my life, somewhat just kept to myself, but over the years I've played out and around. I currently, on occasion, play in scoring orchestras for the great composer, film composer Michael Giacchino. So music is still a steady part of my life, along with acting. So I couldn't be more blessed.
That's wonderful. And you know, what is it like, because I think of both you and Julia as movie stars, and I think, if I'm not wrong, that this is the first time she's even ventured into anything on TV, but what is it like to be working for these streaming services now? Do you feel the same ability to be creative? Is it more so?
Well, there's stretches and pulls in each direction, creatively and production issues. For example, the Hulu piece, Flesh and Blood, was more like an independent movie. We shot it on the fly, really fast, tight schedule. Homecoming had more resources and more time to shoot. So it's hard to compare to across the board to making films, but there is, there's a continuum on how to make long stories that you can compare making film to making these series like Homecoming.
Well, we have to let you go, but we want to wish you a happy birthday in 2 days.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
On Halloween.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, you guys. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Take care.
We love Wikipedia. Okay, thank you. All right, you can stream Into the Dark on Hulu if you dare. You can see Dermot's episode on Thanksgiving, and there are new episodes with freaky things that happen pretty much every holiday and other actors each month.
And you can watch Homecoming, which also stars Julia Roberts, on Amazon Prime Video. That show premieres November 2nd.